So tell us a little bit about this machine first, and we'll get into your story.
Okay. So the multifunction cardiogram, for me, when I first heard about it, I was listening to, actually, I was reading a Steve Kirsch podcast or a Substack article. He brings this machine up in one of his articles, and it was one of those aha moments as I'm reading the research behind it and how robust the development of it since, I think, 1995, when Dr. Shen started developing this machine and the needed computer technique to kind of detect and determine if someone's going to have a heart attack and how to prevent it. It got approved in 2012. Finally, in this past year, it's making the light of day. And so far, we've been using it, and it has been definitely compelling for me personally, as well as for so many of my patients.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. And tell us about personally. What did you find out about, what was it, about 8 weeks ago when you did your first test?
It was, one of my patients said to me, "You remember the date?" I go, "Oh yeah, February 24th. It was an aha moment. It was definitely when I had my own testing done. I'll be honest, I kind of went through all the things of grief. I was so pissed. I went home and ate a package of cookies. I was just like, no, this can't be me.
I remember if I look back through our text, I remember you text me that day, and I could just tell via text that you were very depressed, and I get it. And you can share some family history that you have also. So go ahead with your story.
Yeah, absolutely. So went home. Next day, got up and said, "Okay, I'm seeing some of the things that are related to my family history on this whole profile. So, I can share that." But made that decision the next day. Started fasting. Started doing everything that really Dr. Olga Rybakov recommended, and Dr. Sam Fellingain, who is the director of this whole program nationwide. And let me just briefly tell you about Dr. Sam Fellingain. He has a practice in Texas where the heart attack rate with his patients is 1.2 per year. The national average per practitioner is 7.3. That's a statistical difference. So I'm listening to him and I'm going, okay, I'm all ears. I've got this report in front of me. I can't deny it. I've got my family history. Can't deny that. And my family history is basically my dad, widowmaker artery, took him out, and almost took my brother, who's 10 years younger, almost took him out as well. And that's what was showing up really on this multifunction cardiogram.
Wow. So you decided to make some lifestyle changes, and then you just got rechecked a few days ago, correct?
Just a few days ago. So it was a total of about 15. I looked at my exercise tracker, 15 weeks of just solid straight making lifestyle changes, exercising. I appreciate one of the things that Dr. Sam said to me as he was reviewing my report. He said, Karl, before age 30, exercise is optional. After age 30, pretty much 6 of those 7 days that end in Y, you've got to get that heart rate up there.
Yeah.